Okay, y'all, so Devolved Daughter came back with a part two. She wants to clear some things that she's seen in the comments from part one. Now, she wanted to specifically go over the graduation. She said, yes, he did not get a ticket because I wanted my village there. He was never there, so why would he be there just for the milestones? It was important that the people who were truly there to be there. And she felt like he didn't want to be there, and she said, of course, she didn't want to be there. But she also mentioned he could have stayed and went out to eat with them afterward if he still wanted to show up and be a part of the celebration. Then she brought up the car situation. She said, I never went directly to her. She said, first I went to my mom, and my mom told me not to do it because I was going to be disappointed. But I wanted to get the car, so I asked my mom, look, can you just go half and he go half on like a small, cheap car? Would that be cool? She said, yeah. So she went to go ask him, and he went to show her the YouTube check saying, well, this is not my money. This is her money. So I'm not able to do it. So she wanted to clarify, she never went to Renee directly. She wanted her father to figure out how to get the other half of the car since her mom was going to do the other half. And she wanted to clear up, regardless, I still need my father. My father is over there taking care of kids that is not his, and he's not taking care of me. She said child support or no child support, you still need to be active in her life. She also confirmed that yes, he was put on back pay because he didn't pay the portion that he was supposed to pay. And to her, he was never an active father. He always had one foot in, one foot out. She said it felt like a toxic ex being on and off. And she went on to say, don't be wishy-washy with me, like you pulling on my heartstrings. And she wanted to address a comment that said the siblings are old enough for you to reach out to them. Why don't you speak to them? She said, I have. I've actually given my phone number to him for them to reach out to me, but they never did. But she said in 2024, in the beginning, it got better. She said the kids, when they go swimming, they'll sit the phone up and I would watch them swim. And she said, but towards the end of 2024, my calls and texts wasn't going through anymore. And she pretty much saying, I did my part. Like, I feel like the only reason why she couldn't get in contact with them is because she just didn't want me to. Because I had no issue, no problem. They would always call each other. But the communication just stopped. And Renee never said, like, their phone was off. They changed numbers. They changed phones and nothing. It kind of just ended. She said, I want them in my life. But if their mother don't want the same, then that's just how it's going to be. Y'all, then she told the story how she was in first grade. Her mom was waiting on her to get off the bus and they snatched her up. And her mom had to call the police to get her back. Now, let's just say as a first grader, she did want it to go, right? As an adult, you still don't move like that. It's still reckless. And you knew that was going to infuriate the mother. Then she said another time she was at home with her grandma who was sick. So technically she was home alone, which, I mean, you know how that go. She said then they came and snatched her up again. And it's crazy because the daughter didn't even have to do that for me to know that something was wrong with Renee's story, because Renee kept telling the story about 8-9 times. And at that point, you're trying to convince yourself. And the way Renee talks about this girl as if she's like another woman, not like his child, is very odd. I just can't believe that man allowed a woman to cause this much strife between him and his daughter. Wild work. And she has to sit there and watch a little YouTube. Oof. Not the YouTube family videos. What y'all think about all of this? And keep following that YouTube. Bye, y'all.